Now you know for a fact that you're wasting a big part of your day and your life by sleeping and waking up late every single day. Sorry buddy, it's the hard truth. Imagine rolling over about 5 times at 11 a.m. despite your alarm going off for the last couple of hours. I'm talking about drool around your lips, not knowing whether it's 6 a.m. in the morning or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Yeah, it's bad. On top of all of that, this is your alarm sound.
Do you want to be a lazy pig? E-I-E-I-O. Open your eyes or be a cow. E-I-E-I-O.
Kinda disrespectful, but low-key kinda lit. What makes it even worse is that you're convinced that you've mastered a button on your alarm clock or phone in which you'll exercise discipline to sleep for only an additional 15 minutes. The snooze button. Oh, how dangerous you are. You may have thought this video was related to y'all, and if you thought it was, then you're probably right. You need help. The good news is that the scenario I just mentioned was 100% me, and the realization that I'm my biggest problem. What do you mean by that, Ish? You may ask. Hear me out. Y'all ever overhear a conversation where someone mentions their daily routine, and in that schedule, it sounds as if they're training to join the X-Men? Like, bro casually just said that he goes for runs at 5 a.m. in the morning. Alright, Cyborg, calm down. The natural response a lot of times from the listener is, nah, I'm not a morning person, or my body just isn't meant for that. I need my sleep. Newsflash, genius. No one's really a morning person. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people prefer to operate in the early hours compared to later in the day, but over time, most people have trained themselves to do that. For the most part, unless you're an android. Now, let's break it down by comparing 2 different people, Joe and Ali. But let's say Joe wakes up anywhere from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Then you got Ali, who wakes up at 5 a.m. Joe's a gamer, and my boy is pushing it, gooping on Arc Raiders until 1 a.m. every night. Crazy work. But low-key, I just did that 2 days ago.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Besides the point. So Joe sleeps at 1 a.m. and then wakes up at various times in the morning. When he does wake up, he rolls out of bed, no shower, then drags himself to work his 1 to 9 shift. And the cycle continues each and every night. Joe's a good guy, and he's trying his best to survive, but also enjoys himself in his free time. Ali, on the other hand, is up by 5 a.m. and my boy is up praying while everyone is asleep, starting his morning with gratitude. By 6, he's had a shower, read a little bit, and is off to the gym. He's just throwing around weights at this point like an Avenger, because that morning energy just hits differently. He then takes another quick shower at the gym, changes his clothes, and is off to his 9 to 5. Hey, if y'all are enjoying the video, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Now, enough glazing Ali for now. But what's the difference we see here? Ali is just more productive in the morning and has accomplished more in the day that Joe dreams to do. But it's all good, Joe, because everyone has that realization at some point of their life. And for you, it may have been just now. And if that's the case, then yes. Yes. Like, I get it. Experts are recommending 7 to 9 hours of sleep as adults, but when we get that sleep is a factor that's just as important. So with that being said, here's to not snoozing our alarms anymore, right? Yeah, I hope so. But seriously, someone needs to delete these snooze buttons from our alarms. It's an absolute scam. With that being said, it's time to lock in. Let me know in the comments, are you a morning person, or do you also fall victim to sleeping in from time to time? No shame, buddy. Just don't let it happen again. Until next time, peace.